Mr. Knapp was in the basket when the ground crew cut the ropes before Wilbur was ready for them to. The balloon lurched, Knapp fell out, got caught up in a line. Then he fell, was badly bruised, but otherwise was fine. As the balloon rose, the professor grabbed a rope to pull himself up into the basket was his hope. Rapidly he rose into the depths of the air, as thousands below could only helplessly stare. Professor Wilbur, you must give the crowd a thrill. Your balloon, it goes high, but you must go higher still. Professor Wilbur, you thinking of these things? If God meant for you to fly, he would have given you wings. Finally reached the basket as he rose into the sky. By then he had risen to 400 feet high, and there he made repeated efforts to climb it. Got the one leg over and continued to ascend. Every eye was watching and hopeless it seemed. Stout men turned white as death as the women screamed. Wilbur's wife and child were there to see the awful sight as he rose to over 1 mile in height. Professor Wilbur, you must give the crowd a thrill. Your balloon, it goes high, but you must go higher still. Professor Wilbur, you thinking of these things? If God meant for you to fly, he would have given you wings. Then he seemed to lose heart and his efforts ceased, even as his altitude constantly increased. His hat was seen to fall and the crowd let out a gasp. Then a moment later he relaxed his grasp. Then he shot downward at a very frightful speed, and again he twirled round like a falling maple seed. Half a mile from where he first ascended on that day, he met Indiana in the most unkindly way. Professor Wilbur, you must give the crowd a thrill. Your balloon, it goes high, but you must go higher still. Professor Wilbur, you thinking of these things? If God meant for you to fly, he would have given you wings. If God meant for you to fly, he would have given you wings.
His cart is full. What's on sale? One wheel rattles a cautionary tale. Replacement knees and a propped up soul, till the lottery rains down gold. This man is trying to carry more than his bones can hold. Dreams of waking up, grabbing his smokes, off to the diner and then to work with some decent folks. But he's been replaced by a smart machine, one that doesn't call in sick or stop for nicotine. This job is trying to carry more than his bones can hold. Doesn't even know who to blame or why. He voted for the one who said there'd be no more scraping by. Daddy tells him of the good old days just after the war, when they could afford the things that they were off fighting for. But that dream is trying to carry more than its bones can hold. That dream is trying to carry more than its bones